right, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook. We had certainly Jack Dorsey of Twitter. They're both getting grilled on both sides. The Democrats saying they're not doing enough to stamp out hate speech and the like. Republicans saying they're doing way too much to stamp out conservative thought, and they want to put an end to it. The read on all of this with Seth Berenzweig, the business and technology law attorney, much more. But Seth, man, this was a sort of fair and balanced beating for these guys. How did they hold up?
They're like piñatas that keep getting dragged up again on video feed in Capitol Hill, and they keep taking right and left hooks by Democrats and Republicans alike. Look, this is the latest chapter in an ongoing war between D.C. and big tech. And really, although the Democrats and the Republicans temporarily diverge in terms of what their basic substantive complaints are, they really are in rare unison together in terms of the bottom line that Chairman Lindsey Graham was talking about. It's the so-called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, and just throwing it out of the legal weeds and boiling it down, it's basically a law that's over 25 years old. Mark Zuckerberg was 12 years old when it was created. Obviously, social media and the world has changed since then. That provides this unique lane of liability protection with the presumption that they are not publishers, but rather just public billboards. That's coming into key hot focus right now, and that was on full display in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee today.
Obviously, they don't like having the role or being in the role of policing content because of the controversy that it ensues. But they're the ones policing it, and conservatives are saying, you more often than not take down conservative thought here. And it does, pan out mathematically that is the case. Democrats, meanwhile, saying, no, you're not doing enough to really aggressively go after this stuff and just kick people off for using it. I'm just wondering where all of this goes, Seth. I mean, under President Biden in that event, would there be more of a push to even go so far as breaking these guys up?
Well, it's a great question. And Senator Sass actually was talking about the irony of timing today, because he said, we're talking gleefully about coming after these guys with new regulation, but there's going to be a new sheriff in town in January, apparently. And I do agree with you that I think the Democrats, including the DOJ under a Biden administration, is going to walk more down the Democratic traditional route of antitrust as opposed to complaints on the right of political censorship. But at the end of the day, I think that you're still going to end up with a big push to try to change this odd law, Section 230, that provides this immunity. I think that both Republicans and Democrats alike are very correct that it's time to really change this. And the thing that's amazing is that Dorsey and Zuckerberg continue to look like just lost deers in the headlights, taking all of these beatings, when they don't even to this day have a voluntary program of trying to initiate a fair, level, transparent program that would at least show that they're able to regulate themselves. They continue to be clueless, and then we'll have to wait and see what happens in January.
Yeah, they're begging for Washington to do something, even though they don't want them to do something, but they haven't done anything themselves.
That's right.
Seth, thank you very, very much. Good catching up with you on all of this.